Hey guys, how you doing? This is Space Coast Sabers, showing off another commission. This is for Josh Reyes, and it is Cal Kestis's lightsaber from Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, the new video game that came out. I played it, the game is amazing, so he loved it too, wanted Cal's lightsaber for himself, and this is it. So this is a Ultrasabers Fallen Order, okay, which is based off of Cal's lightsaber design from the game. This is running a CFX with a Neopixel blade. So you can see, oh, you may be able to see, I don't think you can, but you have the pins down there for the Neopixel connection. I actually had to drill a second button here. Oop, my light went off there for a fast sec. I had to drill the second button here since the Ultrasabers only ships with one button hole. So I went ahead and did that, and I think it turned out really well. And then I doubled this cover text screw as your chassis retention screw. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop a blade in and see what we can do here. So Josh requested a Vader's Volt blade, so this is the same blade that will be shipping with your order here, Josh. So go ahead and toss that guy in, and then this is going to be your blade retention screw right there. So hold on one sec. You can go ahead and grab that guy for you. All right, and screw it in. Okay. All right, so the Crystal Focus X ships with 12 sound fonts stock, and we went ahead and threw in 2 more that Josh wanted. So let's go ahead and run through all of these real quick.
Sound bank selection. Audio player.
So audio player, it also has that. I'll explain that in a second. And these are all the sound fonts that it comes with.
Nightfall.
Crystal focus.
Nebula.
Granny.
Hoth. Revolt. Shadow Force.
The Force Unleashed 2. The Old Republic Crucible. The Old Republic Malign.
Shoto.
Youngling.
This is General Kenobi.
Alright, that is one of the 2 sound fonts. That one that you just heard is one of the 2 sound fonts that Josh requested. He requested blue and orange out of the Survivor pack. So let's go ahead and do this first one. So this is a blue one. Okay. So one of my favorite things about Neopixel is the localized blaster deflection. So instead of the whole blade flashing when there's a blaster block, it's just one part of the blade. So that time it was at the tip, you couldn't see it, unfortunately. All right, we have blade lockup. And then you can also trigger force by holding down the auxiliary button and then clashing it. Oh. Come on. There it goes. Bit hard to do it on camera. Okay.
Sound bank selection.
This is the orange out of the Survivor collection. So of course I had to make the blade orange there. Now this is one of the fonts that Crystal Focus takes advantage of that has both smooth swing and accent swings. So if you move it slowly, you can see it has smooth swings, but if you move it fast, it has accent swings on it as well. Okay, and we can quickly run through some of my other favorite fonts on here.
Sound bank selection. Audio player.
Oh, for audio player, this basically just plays music over whatever font you selected last. So if you can choose any font on here, and then if you go back into the sound font selection, which you get to by just holding the auxiliary button here, and then just choosing audio player, it will play it over your previous font. So we'll go ahead and select this, and it'll play it over the Survivor orange.
Audio player.
So you can see it'll start playing music here. And you can obviously customize the sound as well. So this is orange right here. And then you can cut off the music by just holding it. Alright, let's hop back into the sound bank selection. And there's obviously too many on here to show on video, but I'll go through some of my favorites.
Nightfall.
Crystal focus.
Nebula.
Gray
Hoth is one of my favorite. This is taken from Empire Strikes Back, but you can hear a lot of the ambient sounds of the planet Hoth in it, so you can hear the howling winds and stuff like that. I love this one. You can hear the winds in it. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful, this one. And then you can also change the color of the blade by hitting the auxiliary button and then twisting it left or right to cycle through the color wheel. So since this is Hoth, an Empire Strikes Back font, let's go ahead and make it blue. It's like a pinkish right now. Okay, now it's like purple. And I'd say that's a good blue for this font. To trigger blade lockup, you want to just hold down the auxiliary button. And then for blaster deflection or your auxiliary effect, you just hit it once. Alright, let's go through some others.
Sound bank selection.
Hoth. Revolt. Shatterpoint.
The Force Unleashed. The Old Republic Crucible. The Old Republic Malign.
Shoto.
Shoto is my favorite font on here. The hum of this thing and the swings sound like a fighter to me, some sort of a starfighter. It's amazing. I really, really do like this font a lot. Keep going. Let's see what else there is.
Youngling.
This is General Kenobi.
This one's hilarious.
Goodness, you're not one to trifle with, are you? You can't win.
So this one is all just General Kenobi dialogue mixed in with the font. So of course, let's make this one blue since it's Kenobi. If you hold down blade lockup for a while, you'll hear him start to speak in it too.
Very confident, aren't you?
I love this one. It's very funny.
Perhaps I've misjudged the situation. Our guests have arrived. You're wasting your time.
All right, let's keep going.
Sound bank selection.
This is General Kenobi.
All right, and then this is back to the Survivor Blue right here. So there we go. That's it. A couple more things that I want to show off. I want to show you how to take out the chassis. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. So go ahead and take another Allen key here. All right. And then it's going to be this screw right here, holding in the cover tech. Okay, so we're going to undo that one. Just a couple threads is all you really need. Just about like that. And then you can unscrew the pommel as well. And then this will just fall right out. So there you can see you have your board. Okay, you have your speaker at the bottom and your recharge port. Now this does come with a kill key, so make sure that you keep that in when the blade is not, when the saber is not in use. Your micro SD card slot is right there, and then at the very bottom you can barely see your SD card sticking out. So if you ever have to access your SD card, you can do it from right there. Okay, to put it back in, you want to put it in until you clear a couple threads there, and then you want to go ahead and thread on your pommel, let it push it in, do the rest of the work, and then simply screw this guy until it stops, and then you're all set. Okay, a couple more things that I want to talk about real quick. Your retention screw for your pins here are actually underneath one of these. So you don't ever really have to mess with that one. It's gonna be just underneath these guys right here. So it's just a little set screw, just like your blade retention screw here. So don't ever really mess with that one, or else your pins aren't gonna be secure inside of the hilt. I think that's pretty much it on this guy. So I'll go ahead and get it shipped out to you. I hope you enjoy.